800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
John Ireland here with the Hall of Famer.
Saturday,
Big
brother.
Game James Worthy for Icebod Active.
Love
Check
it.
out their website, ICEBODactive.com.
This new Icebod Active has given me an opportunity to ice at home. I don't have to go to a cryo pod anymore. John, it works.
Icebod Active is an easier way to ice. Here's how it works. You put on these compression shirts or pants that form fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. Icebod Active is wearable cryotherapy. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized.
It's designed for the person who comes home, doesn't have a lot of time, but they do want to ice while they're working on their laptop, while they're picking up their kids from soccer practice.
Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. You got to get yours before they're sold out.
This is the new concept for icing. John, I love it.
Get these while you still can. I'm telling you, they're going to go fast. Start feeling better today at ICEBODactive.com.
Empower.
Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car bobbleheads. Little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro. Like it never even happened.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Okay, what's the guy's name again?
Olivier Roux, I believe is how you say it.
Roux.
Do you know who that is, DeAndre?
Is that
yes.
the big man? The
yes.
center? Yep.
Yes.
You said how tall?
Yesterday, in a University of Florida basketball game, Olivier Roux, if I'm saying his name correctly, became the tallest basketball player in the history of NCAA basketball. Took the court at 7'9".
Good Lord.
7'9".
He barely played last year.
He redshirted, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but
why is he redshirting?
Because he can barely move.
Put him in front of the rim.
Well, you got to go to the other end.
Go Mark Eaton. Just stand there.
You got to go to the other end.
7'9"?
How about that?
Oh, my God. Can he move?
That?
Like,
No.
where did they find him?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
It wouldn't have been hard to find. Just look on the horizon. There he is.
I want a whole team full of those.
There
right?
he is.
I want every 7-footer known to man on one team. That's my style of basketball.
Could you imagine a team full of Wembies?
Yes.
Wemby would look like, Spud Webb standing next to this guy.
It'd be the half-court league.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be just keep right there. Winner takes it out.
I believe a million years ago, when women would play basketball, you had to play one end or the other.
They did.
You couldn't go to both ends.
Couldn't go to both ends.
So maybe we bring that back for 7'9" dudes.
But
and
I
just
never knew
leave them on one end.
When you go to the other end, it's just 1-on-5? I never understood that.
I think there were some players that could go both ways, but others that couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
what I'm
not
talking
all
about.
10 get to go down at the. Yeah, it's crazy.
Usually when I don't know what I'm talking about, it doesn't stop me. I just plow right on through and start making stuff up.
It's all good.
What are you going to do?
You used to play sports?
Wow. I can't wait to have him back. He needs to clarify that. Yeah. Like, what did you mean by it? I've been thinking about that. What did you mean by that?
I think I can wait.
Really? Are you sure? Like, are you asking me, like, do I not look like an athlete, or were you?
I think I
really?
Win. No, I don't. I think you just because when he came. Well, no, you stood up when he came in.
Yeah.
We're talking about Will.i.am, who was in here yesterday as well.
Super interesting. Super.
Got a little warmer towards.
So you used to play sports?
Yeah, super
Incredible.
interesting. I mean,
how are you feeling today, DeMarco?
Feeling pretty good.
Are you feeling excited that the Rams are going to try a new kicker on Sunday afternoon in San Francisco?
No, not
You're
at all.
not?
No, not at all. I'm
Why
not
not?
excited because that could be a disaster. It could be great. I don't know. I mean, you'd like to see the guy. I hate that you have to make a switch this late in the season.
Yeah,
That's never good.
Well, of course it's not good, but it's also better than continuing to do the same old thing again, right?
True. Either way, yeah, I'm not excited to see it. I'll be excited.
I can't wait.
Well, I'll be excited when it goes through.
Yeah. Look, I'm excited. This is my thing. We tried this. Wasn't working. Let's try the next thing. That's not guaranteed to work, but at least we're moving along. At least we're getting closer to the solution.
Well, I think, look, I'm sure no one wants to cut anyone. If you draft a guy, if you sign a guy, that means you think highly of them. So this is a tough situation. But it sucks that you had to make Sean McVay make a move.
Yeah.
That it went on this long, and it cost two guys the job. So am I excited about it? No, but, I mean, I hope the operation gets cleaned up. And like I said, through competition, it seems like it will be.
I hope so. So Harrison, I believe it's pronounced Mavis, although it's spelled Mevis. So I'm going to go with Mavis because that's what I've heard online. So Harrison Mavis is going to kick on Sunday for the Rams against the Niners. Tell me how this works, because Sean McVay also said that Josh Carty, and the quote is, he's not going anywhere. What does that mean? Do you carry two?
Sounds like you're carrying two kickers.
Is that the only way you can do that? Can you place Carty on the practice squad temporarily? Like, how does the logistics of that work? Because carrying two kickers seems unnecessary.
Another thing I'm not excited about, because I don't know how you're going to work this. Are you going to carry both guys? If you do, you're going to have to go light somewhere.
That's what I'm getting
at. The O-line, the D-line, one less linebacker. This
Right.
is what I mean. This is not exciting, especially when you got to go up there and play San Francisco, who will take advantage of every single advantage they can. So
so you have to. That's the only solution is to keep them both.
Without, I guess, putting
or you'd have to
sending
cut
the guy
him.
down.
Can you
sign
put
him
him on the practice squad? I don't know how that works. That's
but
what I'm
if
asking.
you do cut him, somebody's going to claim him.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
They want to miss kicks too.
Well, okay, I don't. Josh Carty is going to have a good future. He's going through a rough time. They all have.
Is.
I remember when Money Wilkins, not to be when what did John Ireland say back when I played? But there was a kicker named Jeff Wilkins that they called Money because he kicked for the Niners. He kicked for us.
I remember him.
He went through a rough time where he kept kicking the ground. And Mike Martz went out there and told the world we can't be held hostage by our place kicker. Yeah. It was the wrong thing. It shattered his confidence. You don't want to shatter this kid's confidence. You want to try to rehab the guy. He's going to be pretty damn good. But right now he's going through a rough time.
I
it's
hope
not
so.
just his problem.
And they go, and you're right. There's kind of the ebb and flow of kickers. Like sometimes the guys they don't miss, and then they start missing, and you got to move on to the next guy, and maybe they'll land somewhere else and start making kicks there. And
that's the last thing you want.
When
he matures,
no, the last
the
last thing you want is to keep doing what's happening. That's the last thing you want, right? To continue to just say, he's a good kicker, despite the fact that they're not going in, and just convincing yourself, like, you got to try something different.
But that's why the other guy is going to go, and the other reason is why that Carty's still here. But either way, like I said, not excited about it because this is going to cost you somewhere personnel-wise, and I hate that in a division game.
Okay, to your point, if you're going to carry two, that means you get one less of something else.
Right.
Right? Let's say Mavis goes out there and is good, makes his kicks. You carry two again?
Well, okay.
I mean,
that's a good point.
Then we're getting somewhere. It's like, hey, he's making the kicks. I need my other linebacker or offensive lineman.
They like Carty. They really do, and they want the best for him. But if this guy goes out there and owns the freaking job, let's say he nails a 50-yarder to win the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like Miggy. Like you gain some equity with that.
Let's just say he goes out there and makes all his PATs. Let's say he goes out there and makes a 42-yarder. Like, just does the basics.
Now, if he goes out there and does the basics, you could say the operation got better.
Okay.
Okay, let's try Carty in that.
Okay.
And then Carty straightens himself out, and away you go there. But if he goes out there, like I said, and owns the job, he's not expected to do anything to win the football game, but let's say he does. The equivalent of a guy starting at edge for the first time and gets 5 sacks, wins the freaking game. Or the backup tailback goes out there and scores 4 times. Wait a minute. That's not just filling in.
That's killing it.
He's owning the job. Now, if you see that, Cardi becomes less valuable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what it looks like. I'm excited. I'm not excited anybody's losing their job or anything like that. That's not where my excitement comes from. My excitement comes from is we're going to try something different.
Yeah.
Like we can only try something for so long with the same result before you go, hey, we got to do something different.
You can be okay. This is just like any job in the world. Defense is holding up their end. Hard to score on them dudes. The offense is starting to hit their stride. This group, lagging behind. Right? This is the high-performance business, which means they're always looking to replace
you. It's the pay league.
If you give them an open door, they're going to find guys. So you can be whatever. It happens.
They're really, really good everywhere else.
Yes.
And that's like, if this was just a team that was, what are they now? They're 6-2. Let's say they were 2-5 or whatever it is, right? And just like, and look, they're not going anywhere anyway. Let's figure this out. But this is a fatal flaw that could prevent them from playing at home,
right?
Getting a bye.
Winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Winning or losing a playoff game.
Which is what some of these dudes
you got to try it.
Stressing for. I said this about the Dodgers, and baseball is different. It is. Like, I wouldn't want to be the guy that lets Ohtani down.
Yeah.
When you're that good. You know what I'm saying? I would do my job to the best of my ability for the team and to make sure I don't let that dude down or waste his great performances. Okay, that's baseball. You waste some good performances in the NFL by missing kicks, it's not going to go well for you.
No.
Yeah, it's going to get very loud and very uncomfortable very fast.
I would imagine that they're 6-2.
Yeah.
Maybe mitigates that to some degree.
You heard Puka go off. Forget this field goal crap. We're going to score.
Yeah.
Imagine that times 10 on the other side of the ball.
And imagine that if you weren't really, really good.
And you're not doing anything about it. Yeah.
And they are. And that's exciting. And Harrison Mavis will kick for the Rams on Sunday. And fingers crossed, everything goes great, and he's the new guy, and he makes a bunch of kicks, and that problem's solved, and the Rams win in San Francisco, which we'll talk about coming up in just a little bit, and kind of go from there, because that's the last piece that needs to get sorted out. The Trojans are back at the Coliseum. That is tonight. They're taking on Northwestern. Tonight's game is presented by Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Fight on. A little first pitch is coming up next. The Dodgers may go back to Japan again, get another guy. Why not? Why not? Bring them all. So far, so good. It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's DFAR again. You can play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. So much fun out there. I just love to drive up. You instantly get happy. It feels like you have just left the world. It's a great place. Pachanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pachanga's exciting new Southern California tier match program. Your rewards club status from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club at Pachanga. Happy days! Unlock valuable perks every single time you visit. You can enjoy exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays. Who doesn't like to stay in a hotel room for free? Upgrades, dining discounts, that's me, concert tickets, rounds of golf, Travis, VIP experiences, relaxing spa treatments, yes, mani-pedis, and so much more. Hurry in because Pachanga Resort Casino's tier matching won't last forever. The program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offers open to new and existing Pachanga Club members, plus tier match Pachanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 in club dollars. Visit the club at Pachanga in person or pachanga.com/join. For more information, you must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. Go get them.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction,
and you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, it's May. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour Apple 5-Hour Energy Shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With 0 sugar and as much caffeine as a 12-ounce premium cup of coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keeps your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at Sour Apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No, I'm...
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
I don't know this one. This is the first time I've heard a song on here that I don't know.
I usually
You don't know this song? Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn it up.
Baby, you can do it. Take your time.
Oh, even I know
do
that.
it right. This is, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I need the hook.
Daz Band?
SOS Band?
SOS Band, yes. This is when I was coming of age, when I could recognize album covers. This is one of them. I could see it in the living room. Remember the old record player?
Lift
the floor?
Lift big hood up?
Yes, the floor model. Yeah. I can remember playing this record over and over and over again.
Were you forbidden from touching the record player because you were going to scratch the records?
Nope, I was pretty good.
Okay.
I was pretty good. I really was. I scratched one and never again. I had to do it. Yeah.
Baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You play sports?
Stop it. I got to talk.
Great.
I got to talk to him, man.
Now we're good.
What did he mean by that?
We're good. We don't need to talk to him.
What do you think he meant by that?
No, he didn't know that you played professional football. I don't think he meant anything else.
Oh,
yeah.
He just was like, I didn't know that
So
you were
you
a
used to
football
play
player.
sports?
We got so much stuff on him, right? On what to call him. Like, we were not supposed to call him rapper. We had all this stuff, right? And I guess they didn't tell him who we were.
Oh, trust me, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right.
Hey, man, we know him now as Willie Zoom too.
Yeah,
man.
he's Willie Zoom to you and I.
I could talk to him for a while.
You guys should trade numbers.
Hey, you got Taboo's number? Just ask, and then do it away.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
could talk
Just
to him
make
for
sure it's
hours.
not on the radio station.
Yes.
Do it in your own privacy.
Yeah, you guys
somewhere else.
do it.
Go get a drink. Go get some coffee, but just not in
yeah.
front of a microphone.
All right, I have a question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman. Which one do you want me to ask him? About who he belongs to or the other one?
That one.
Who he
The first
belongs
one.
to?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a friend. He works at Trader Joe's. Great dude. He's a baseball guy. He's from here.
Is your produce guy?
No.
That's your produce guy.
Maybe.
Personal bagger.
Eduardo.
He's a friend of mine. So he's a Braves fan.
Okay.
I forgot why. Why didn't he? The Dodgers were very bad when he was coming up.
Okay.
Oh, so when he was growing up, he probably had to watch it on TV.
TBS.
TBS.
They were always on TBS.
That's the
growing
connection.
up, yeah.
Well, he loves Freddie Freeman. He really does.
Cool.
He loves
As you
Freddie
should.
Freeman.
Who
He's
doesn't?
happy for the success. But then he sent me a clip of Atlanta radio, and it was them talking about and lamenting that how people are only going to recognize Freddie Freeman as a Dodger from this point on.
So I saw that exact same
Oh,
clip.
you did? Okay.
I did. I thought it was really, really interesting because the way that he put it. Did you see it, Trev?
I did.
You did? The way that he put it is that Reggie Jackson was on the A's.
Yes.
And then he won a World Series, or he said one.
It's a really good example.
Yeah.
Great example.
He won an MVP, and he was there for like 8 years.
Won the World Series.
He won the World Series,
Yeah.
but he's thought of as what? A Yankee.
Yes.
This is exact same thing. I totally agree with this point. He is a Dodger now because what he has done as a Dodger, he has game 1 extra innings grand slam against the Yankees, and then he has an 18-inning game walk-off home run with 2 World Series titles. He's a Dodger.
God, that's got to suck for the Braves.
Do you agree with this?
I agree with your logic, but I don't agree. I'm just talking about myself and my feelings. I'm thrilled he's here. The moments that he's had with the Dodgers are things that I enjoyed deeply and will remember them fondly for an incredibly long time. But in a flash, I think of him as a Brave.
Wow.
It's gone. That's gone from my mind.
It's not for me because he was in Atlanta for 12 years. He's been in L.A. for 4. Okay, it's a 3-1 timeline. He won the World Series in Atlanta. He won an MVP in Atlanta. He competed against the Dodgers aggressively in Atlanta.
This is true.
And this is the thing. This is not one of those. You're not a true. It's not that at all. I'm just saying that in the blink of an eye, when I close my eyes and think of him, I think of him as an Atlanta Brave. Just I think he's one of the rare guys like Reggie who belongs to more than one place, and people are thrilled to have him as a member of their family.
Right.
It's not like other guys who are like, no, get him out of here, man. We don't need that guy anymore. It's not any of that. It is the Braves fans love him, Dodger fans love him, and they both should. But for me, as a Dodger fan, I think that when I see you for the first time, if you're on the other team, like I still think of Mookie, first thought is a Boston Red Sox.
I only think of Dodgers.
Yeah, it's funny.
Point.
It's kind of where I first track you.
He has
that
3
you
here now.
I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. It's just me.
Wild.
Like when I look at those guys, like Max Muncy, I didn't know Max Muncy was a person on earth in Oakland.
Right.
It was until he came to the Dodgers. I'm like, oh yeah, I love this guy.
Okay.
Right. So
Ohtani, what do you think of Ohtani? Do you think of him as an angel, or do you think of
no? Because here's why. Nobody watched that. I saw Freddie Freeman. I saw Mookie Betts. I don't say nobody watched it, but
he wasn't in the playoffs.
It wasn't one of those things that was constantly in your face. Freddie Freeman and the Dodgers butted heads in the postseason. Mookie Betts and the Dodgers played each other in the World Series. Like there were moments like this guy's. The Angels are the most goofy, silly, awful. They're just like, what? Yeah, cute guys. But no, Ohtani finally made the major leagues with the Dodgers 2 years ago, and he's 2 for 2 since he's come to the big leagues.
He was in the minors, and he moved his way up.
You're making a good point. Like, the logic doesn't exactly track.
Sure, but all of them are going to be different. And you're right. That's your opinion, how you feel about it. I think if you go around the country at this point and you ask just people in Kansas City, or you ask people in Minnesota,
outside of Atlanta, that's how
I think people are going to be. You say, "Hey, what do you think of Freddie Freeman?" They'll say, "Oh yeah, he's a Dodger."
He's a Dodger.
I think most people look at him as a Dodger now, not as a Brave, because of what has happened the last few years.
That's where my mental Rolodex is because of that home run.
And that's totally fair.
And I'm from the Bay Area, and I think Reggie Jackson's a Yankee.
I totally get that. I totally get that. But I think, for me, as someone that follows baseball, that doesn't just drop in October like somebody in Kansas City, like they watch the Royals and then they just watch the playoffs. And Freddie Freeman's had these moments. Mookie Betts has had these moments. Like, sure, but as someone that kind of watches all of this stuff all the time, like, Freddie Freeman was on my radar early because he was so good right out of the chute. It's like, oh man, you have to deal with this guy for how long? And it turns out 12 years. And before he got here.
I would not say 12 years. If you told me 7 or 8, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
12 is long,
12
right?
is a really long time to be with one team.
Made his debut in 2010.
And maybe it's just my Dodger bias right now that's coming into my brain to think about it a little bit. Yeah, but even that guy on Atlanta radio said the exact same thing.
It's a good point.
But you have a chance to be one of the greatest teams in baseball history. That might erase where you've been even for 12 years.
I think it's already in the conversation for the greatest team in baseball history, if not the greatest team.
It's the greatest run we've seen in a really long time.
Okay, so the other question was, and I don't know.
Freddie?
This is still Freddie.
Okay.
What did they say? Oh, Tony Gwynn with power.
Oh, yeah.
How does that fit?
Tony Gwynn with power. Wow. Actually, that's you saying no?
I don't see it.
So because of what he does with the hitting, he's not just power. He's he's mostly doubles.
He's George Brett.
Okay, I like that one.
George Brett.
Yeah,
okay.
He's a guy that hits home runs but isn't a home run hitter. He's a high average guy that will hit you enough. Tony Gwynn is in.
It was like a 340, 350.
Tony Gwynn, when he was cold, was batting 350.
Right.
Okay, Tony Gwynn is in a category of his own almost.
Yeah, he was always on base. I just think of it because I think of Freddie. When I think of Freddie, it's not about the home runs, although he has big ones. I think of doubles when it comes to
You think of a
Freeman.
great hitter.
Yeah, the guy that's just always there, always comes through in big moments.
Gwynn was a different animal.
Yeah.
Like, I think Freddie would say the same thing. Like, Gwynn was hitting 380. You know, I mean, it's like
I don't know why I giggled. Every time he got a hit, I would giggle. It seemed funny.
It almost you've heard the whole Greg Maddux story about Gwynn, right?
No,
he's doing his. Greg Maddux has this whole thing about pitching. He goes, the most important thing in pitching is being able to change speeds because they can see spin, they can do all these other things, but there's not a person on earth that can tell the difference unless they're standing on the side. What's going faster than something else? If it's coming right at you, you cannot tell speed, and that's how you get guys out. Except for that blanker Tony Gwynn. yeah, and that was the Greg Maddux story about Gwynn. He's like, I don't know what to do with this guy.
God, he has great stories all the time. I've seen him on different podcasts, usually with Rob Friedman, who's Pitching Ninja. He has some of the greatest stories. That's a guy that you should get on and just talk. He was a Dodger too, so it fits.
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah,
like he kind of shows up places.
Just don't ask him questions about AI.
I bet he'd probably talk a little faster.
Come on.
What about lasers? Can we ask him about lasers?
When he played the video that was like 15 years ago about AI.
You're putting me in a weird spot.
No, am I really?
You're putting me in a weird spot.
I was enthralled.
Let me just ask you this.
Yes.
Could you see the YouTube video when he was showing it to you?
Yeah, he was pointing it right at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you see the YouTube video when he was playing his own YouTube video at you?
It was a Banksy right in here. That was, that's Will.i.am.
Live and learn.
That's what he does. Come on.
He's like an amazing name, and I'm ecstatic that we had him in studio, and that Laura went out of her way and found a way to get Will.i.am here.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura.
No,
that was so much fun.
No, it was awesome.
Yes.
It just
didn't work.
I had a great time. It was fun.
I'm glad somebody did.
I had fun. Yes. That was
lasers. It's not fireworks.
You know what? Like
it's lasers.
If you have
that was the opening salvo, I'm like, buckle up.
That's what I said. Okay, here we go.
Buckle up. This is going to be interesting.
You have a dude like that, you kind of, throw out the clock. Just kind of hang in there.
You have a story from now on.
I felt like I was telling time with a calendar.
Come on.
It was 20 minutes, felt like 45.
Look, we may wind up in a song. You never know. He may find inspiration from this interview.
Don't worry
you never know.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wind up in a song.
You have a story about the worst interview you've ever given at this point now. Now you have that. Like for Mason Ireland, when I was on it, Yasmani Grandal was by far the worst interview I've ever heard on radio. Yasmani Grandal.
Oh.
It was the worst.
Who is that?
Hey, so you're playing really well, and now why is that happening? Like, oh, just cuz.
I got something. So no offense, but you guys had on two chicks that all they said was like Dodgers.
Oh,
and I'm like,
this is going the wrong way now.
No.
This is going the wrong way.
Just saying.
That was Cappy wanted to have them on Las Mina Morris.
I enjoyed Will.i.am.
I thought he was doing it to troll us.
I enjoyed Taboo too. Taboo
was awesome.
Listen to me. Look at my face.
Yes,
I loved Taboo.
right.
He was great.
Yes. You have his number, right?
Yes.
We Taboo and I texted today.
Oh, really?
Today. Yes.
So now you're friends with Oral Hershiser, Taboo.
Yes.
And you got another one?
And Will.i.am. He loves you.
So you used to play sports?
There you go. I got to know. Like, what did you mean by
it? Wasn't
that?
even like football. No, you
he
know
took
what it
his
is.
glasses
He didn't
off.
know.
I thought he was going to yell at me.
He thought you were just a big guy.
Yeah, right.
That's
it. Is that what? Is that what he
Where
thought?
did you pitch, Trav?
Okay, I'm going to answer your question since you've asked it a few times. What did he mean by that?
Yeah.
DeMarco, he could not have been less interested in the two of us.
Really?
He was so disengaged.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was having fun.
He had until you stood up to say goodbye, and he was right next to you, and you realized how big you are.
Yeah.
He had no idea what was going on.
Really?
And not in a but he
not
just
in a
was
mean way.
Not in a mean way. Just
I had to do this interview. I'm going to do this interview.
Did you guys get that? I didn't get that.
That was what I got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, yeah. You're just staring at me.
He was interesting.
Yeah, super. Okay.
Look, it was a great get.
I hope we get him back.
You can have a podcast with him.
I hope we get him back someday.
So you used to play sports?
There we go. We got to be continued.
Drop, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite drop.
Yes.
The Lakers begin their 5-game road trip in Atlanta on Saturday to face the Hawks. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins at 6. Tip-off is at 7:30. Hear it on 710 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app.
What you should have asked Will.i.am was, what does celebrating a Dodgers back-to-back World Championship and Jim Beam have in common?
What?
They're interesting.
Both are better when enjoyed with others. Jim Beam, official bourbon of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2025. James B. Beam, Distilling Company, Claremont, Kentucky. Drink smart, which I'm going to be drinking a lot as soon as I
go have a good time. Go enjoy.
Nice bottle of wine.
Ooh, what kind of wine?
Yeah, it's going to be a red wine. It's from the Shale Canyons.
What's the varietal? Is it a Cabernet?
So we have a whole bunch of them. They gave, and they're mostly the special varietals.
Okay.
So I don't know the name of them off the top of my head, but they are the special varietals from Shale Canyon.
Go
Enjoy. Coming up next, it is the Pachanga Pick of the Week. Be caller number 7 right now at 877-710-3776. Here's the number again, 877-710-ESPN, and we will take your Pachanga Pick of the Week next on the DeMarco and Trav Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Mornings hit different with Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
We've done a lot of things to it.
Let's just say that could use a waxing, too.
Okay, well, that's my point. Is do you suppose that when the back gets waxed,
you should go Brazilian?
They could wax the tuchus as well.
Come on, man. These guys cover it all. Sports, entertainment, pop culture, and Brazilian waxing.
We should have gone for $2,000 for a Brazilian.
You mean everything front and back?
Yeah, the whole the front door, the back door.
I did that once in my life.
We should have gone $2,500 for a Brazilian. There it is. Little samba.
Will you watch while they do it?
Yeah. I would watch. Yeah,
it's
good.
Carnival all up in this bitch. Seriously.
The smoothest show on the radio. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
I think I turned my clocks back too far. My gray hair is back to brown. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Show some care for your hair. We're offering huge savings on the Autumn Glow Hair Ritual at Sage Spa and Salon.
Number 2.
Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
Win and drive home a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Veteran-founded and veteran-focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post-9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour apple 5-hour energy shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With zero sugar and as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keep your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at sour apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA. You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes,
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
This is so interesting, dude. I remember being like a young college dude when it wasn't about money and you jump out to 8-0 in the country. People start taking notice. Everybody on campus is buzzing. Like back in the 90s, you could have painted a rock you found on the side of the road purple and gold and sold it for $50. I'm not kidding. That's how I'm just looking at this BYU Texas Tech game. This is going to be monstrous. I'm hoping Texas Tech ends this for BYU. I can't stand the Cougs.
I can tell. I can tell. You've made that pretty clear.
Yeah.
What is it about the Cougs that rub you the wrong way?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I kind of do.
You really don't want to know. I had a dude. Okay, look, I had a friend. We were in the same North-South Shrine game, North California versus Southern California.
This is a college or high school?
High school all-star game down here. So he was on our side.
Okay.
And he was such a great dude. And then he went to BYU, and he wasn't the same dude. Couldn't wait to see him. His name was Lenny. Lenny was married and had 5 kids by the time he left school.
That's what they do at BYU.
Right. It was just weird. So from then on. Do you know that BYU?
So Lenny fouled BYU forever?
He was so cool, and then I don't know what they did to him. He wasn't cool anymore.
He really turned you off on a whole school.
He was really, really good. I could not believe he had his choice.
They're pretty good at football.
But he chose BYU. He had his choice of schools.
Was he Mormon?
No.
Oh.
He was from Northern Cal.
Well, there's Mormons in Northern California.
But no, I don't think he was Mormon.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But that's not why. But this is the first time. And BYU's always good or been good
They're
for a while.
always at least okay.
This is the first time that they'll play a top 10 game where they're in the top 10, but their opponent isn't.
Okay.
So Texas Tech has done it a lot. I think 8 times.
Yeah.
Where they were ranked in the top 10, so was their opponent. This is BYU's first time in all those years with
That's hard to
Detmer.
believe.
That's what I said. Wow.
They won a national championship with Jim McMahon. It's
I think that's why people hate it, because they didn't play anybody.
Yeah.
That kind of proves the point.
It's a little different now because you're going to have to, even if you go, even your conference, you can kind of maybe maneuver your way
they used
through.
To just run through the whack.
But
right.
now you can maneuver your way through the Big 12, which is where they are now. But once you get into the playoff, you're going to have to play some people.
Well, Texas Tech is good, and they're playing in Lubbock, so this will be a good one.
Yep. That's your Pachanga pick of the week?
That is going to be my Pachanga pick of the week. I'm
All
going to go ahead and pick Texas Tech. Go ahead. Mop the floor with them.
My Pachanga pick of the week is the USC Trojans.
Yeah.
They're 14-point favorites tonight against Northwestern. They need to win this game. And like we were talking about yesterday, it isn't the style points matter less than they used to because there's more spots, and especially if you're like USC, now that they're in the Big Ten as opposed to the Pac-12, if you finish in the top 3 in the Big Ten, you're going to go.
Yeah.
Maybe even the top 4, depending on what that 4th spot looks like. They need to win these games. Lincoln Riley is at a fork in the road. If they find their way into this playoff, which, by the way, they just got to kind of win the rest of their games. They only really have one real challenging one against Oregon. They got to play Iowa, but it's here in L.A. Then it's all good. Like, he's got everybody off his back. They're in the 12-team playoff. If he drops a game, maybe if he loses to Oregon, people will go, Oregon's a top team. But he's right back into the fire. This is an incredibly important game for the Trojans.
How long do we have to talk about?
Go ahead.
So you talked to Sua, right? Is Sua in or out on Lincoln Riley?
More out than in.
Because I think I'm kind of with him.
Yeah.
It's almost like getting in ain't enough. You got to do some damage while you're in.
I hear you. And I agree with you
like
moving
damn
forward.
near just short of winning the whole thing.
I think that next year that would probably be the case, and certainly the year after that. But going from where they were to where they could be, I think would at least turn the temperature way down for a year.
Right.
If they lose to Northwestern or Iowa or UCLA, they're at a full boil again. They're at a full boil all over again, and it's going to be very, very different. There's almost like everything's great or he's gone.
This will be interesting.
It's a really weird spot that they're in the fork in the road.
This will be interesting with all those jobs open starting tonight for what he does from here on out.
All right, let's try this for the Pachanga pick of the week. Let's go to Cyprus and Ruben. Ruben, what is your Pachanga pick of the week?
My Pachanga pick of the week would be the Bills over the Dolphins.
Bills over the Dolphins. Okay.
That's a tough pick.
Yeah. Are you laying the points, Ruben?
I don't want to give you my other pick of the week.
What's your other one?
Don't you dare.
Don't
you dare say it. I will come through this microphone. Don't you put that bad juju out there.
You want to pick the 49ers, don't you?
Yes, 49ers over Rams.
Nah, you said Bills, Dolphins. That's what we're going with. I didn't hear nothing else.
Did you see what the number is there?
Okay.
No, 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay, right.
Yeah. You like that, Ruben? You like the Niners plus 4.5? I think we lost Ruben.
Good.
Okay. DeMarco, do you have a phone over there? Did you hang up on him?
I sure did.
Yeah,
I got the dump button here right now. Yeah.
Look, you ready for a number here?
Yeah, go ahead.
When Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay have played against each other as the head coach of the Niners and the Rams, 8 times the game has landed at 3 or fewer points.
Yes.
8 times. These games are close. Almost always.
I love that rivalry.
Yeah.
I do. And they do. They come up with, like, innovative stuff, especially Shanahan. That's the thing. Even with – and imagine just 2 guys having dinner, and they're just talking ball. Shanahan, McVay.
Yeah.
Okay. He boasts, Sean McVay does, that I have the best weapon in football on my football team. Fortunate to have him, but this is what I have. Shanahan says, well, yeah, when he played me, he was rendered almost obsolete every single time. Until he didn't, until one game.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I've coached circles around that guy. You know what I mean? That would drive me crazy if I was Sean McVay. Even if I got the Lombardi and he doesn't.
It would drive me nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely maddening.
It's funny because one of the things that I wanted to ask you today is that matchup in particular. Look, Sean McVay is a made man in this league. He's got a Super Bowl championship. He's been to another one. He wins a ton of games. They go to the playoffs every year. He is innovative. He's created a culture that is incredibly positive, and they win. Like, he's a made guy. But it feels like that Shanahan's able to do something to him that no one else is able to do.
Oh, yeah.
And that must drive him batty.
What was it? Oh, my God. Okay, this is a boxing reference. Talking about Muhammad Ali and how good he was he the greatest? And the only guy that they could come up with that used to give him fits was Ken Norton.
Mm-hmm.
He just could not figure him out.
Is that what it is? That it's just stylistically challenging?
Yes, it's just that guy on the other side, and they know each other.
Yeah.
You know, if you're better at poker than I am, there's almost nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know me. It's not the cards.
Yeah.
That's the thing that would drive me nuts.
That's what it feels like. I like that analogy a lot. It's like a poker table where I'm getting better hands, but for whatever reason, you're raking more pots.
Yes. There's always somebody better than yourself in this league. There is. Yeah. Now
have to be them.
You got your only journey. He's got to go through that. He's got to get San Francisco over the hump.
Yep.
And the window may have closed on him.
Yep.
Right? Sean McVay still has to figure him out.
I thought
maybe
last
it starts
year,
this Sunday.
I thought last year in the rain, it's like, I think we're onto something.
Uh-huh. And then
hey, I'm going to play without half my team tonight.
That's why.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to win anyway.
Yes, that's why I'm not listening to Ruben.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that in my kitchen at all. Yes.
I do not blame you. All right. We got our snake draft coming up in just a second here. And we're having the Jabbawockeez in here in about a half an hour. So in honor of the Jabbawockeez, we're going to be drafting our favorite dancers.
Get your boogie on.
You can dance? You
I
do
got
all right?
I got a few moves.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hey, it's Mace. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this sports season on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me. It always feels good to be right. And now you can play a lineup with basketball and football. How about Matthew Stafford more than on touchdown passes, Kyron Williams more than on yardage, Luka more than on points, Austin Reeves more than on assists. You can do that all in the same lineup. And Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup, like if you use Luka. Luka's points, 3-pointers, and assists. Now you can pick them all in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Welcome to the sweet life. Big nights deserve big views. From Lakers and Kings games to the hottest concerts. Reserve your own private suite at Crypto.com Arena for a premium experience you'll never forget. Reserve your suite now at CryptoArenaSuites.com.
Your Lakers.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season. Your home.
Reeves gets loose. Runner in the lane. Gone! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reeves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You sleep naked?
I do. Completely unencumbered.
He likes to be free.
Put him in the box.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
So if you and I are on the road, we get caught in the same motel, and we got to share a room.
Yeah.
You can't sleep unless you're naked.
I would prefer to be unencumbered.
Back to the guys.
I'm so excited, guys.
Yes.
You know why? Because we said we were going to have the Jabbawockeez in. They're actually pulling up.
Yay!
So they're going to hear this. It's inspired by them because since we have them, we wanted to do a snake draft honoring them, and we're going to be drafting the best dancers. So it could be dancer, so one person, dance crew, or a group. But, for example, if you take a person that was in a group, you cannot take that group.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
And Trav, you lucky person, because you were the first one that got in the little wheel. So who you taking? And
You're listening to him right now.
I knew it.
I mean, look, I know I have not a lot of credibility when it comes to things like this, but I'm not that stupid.
Okay, you asked, so you're like, and I'm like, oh, he didn't think of Michael, so I can take
I'm also
Michael.
a pretty good actor.
You are,
just throwing that
actually.
out there.
I will give you that.
Michael Jackson.
All right. Well, you kind of won that one with that one.
That's an easy one.
All right. Well, I was number 2, and if you didn't take Michael, I was going to take Michael.
Sure.
But I'm going to take Chris Brown.
Ooh.
Okay. DeAndre just
You
gave
can't
up.
take
Of course,
him.
man.
You can't take Chris Brown.
Why not?
He's been canceled.
No, shut up. I'm
He's
taking
been
Chris
canceled. You can't take him.
Well, I
Laura
did.
just erased him. Brought him back. Uncanceled.
Brown. I took him. All right. DeMarco, you're next.
Wow, this is tough. Okay. They may not. You will. Give me Gregory Hines.
Oh, no.
Did I take him?
Yes.
Gregory Hines is my
Do
guy.
you know why I wanted Gregory Hines?
Why?
He did that goofy movie with Billy Crystal a
I
million years
love
ago.
that movie,
It's
Running
a good
Scared.
movie.
It's one of my favorites of
Yes.
all time. Yes.
So he's a
They're
actor
cops,
and he's
yes.
a tap dancer, right?
Did you see White Nights when he faced off with Baryshnikov?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm sure the Jabbawockeez know that movie.
Yeah.
Gregory Hines is my choice.
Good choice.
DeAndre's out here geeking out because the Jabbawockeez just walked in.
Oh,
so
they're here.
Yeah.
They're here.
About to make me dance right now,
There you
man.
go.
Yeah.
Bring
so
them in. Yeah.
we are drafting best dancers, dance crews, or inspired by you guys, or group. So DeAndre, who you got?
I have a question. Since it's inspired by them, can I still pick them?
Hey, you
So they're going to be my number one.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Let's go.
Thank you,
They're my number
DeAndre.
one choice. I'm taking the Jabbawockeez.
There you go. Yes.
And then since I have a back-to-back, I hope he's still considered, a dancer because he's more for his vocals and all that. James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
James
another
Brown.
one. Okay.
So those are my two right now.
That's a very good list.
Makes
You know
my
what?
ankles
You might have picked Travis's butt, even though he picked
Pretty good.
MJ.
You got the number one overall.
Yeah.
number one
You did.
overall
You
pick.
did. If you wouldn't have
Yeah.
picked Michael, it's tough.
I got it right.
All right. What about you, Far?
Okay. Just for fun, give me the Rockettes.
Oh.
Aha.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, 3 kick. Forever.
I used to work with a Rockette.
Did you really?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was she cool?
She was great.
Very cool.
Huge fan.
Give me the Rockettes.
Learn more about Travis every single day.
Huge fan.
Yes, sir.
Huge fan. Her
The
name
high
was
kicks,
Crystal.
Crystal.
And she looked like she could still do the kicks.
That fits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was
okay.
great. She was great.
I'm a little bit surprised that you picked the Rockettes, but I'll take it. All right. I'm going to go with somebody who I don't think you guys would have picked. Ciara.
Oh, yeah.
She's a
She can
great
dance.
dancer.
She can dance. Yeah.
Great dancer. And
Absolutely.
she's a female, so,
Great.
women
Yep.
empowerment here.
Got to represent.
All right, Travis.
My
you
turn. Okay. So when we were dressed as the Jabbawockeez the other day for our Halloween costume, which pose did I strike, DeMarco?
Disco Fever. Saturday Night Fever.
Right?
Yes.
So Saturday Night Fever is not going to be my pick, but it's inspired by Saturday Night Fever. It is a fictional dancer, but give me Disco Stew from The Simpsons.
I like it. Nice.
So I want Disco Stew as my second pick. And lastly, I'm going off the board here.
All right.
I'm going in-house.
Oh. Is it who I think it is?
I think it probably is.
Is it Gregory Arthur Bergman?
It is Gregory Arthur
Wow.
Bergman.
Oh, wow.
So we've all seen the video of Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I am taking Gregory Arthur Bergman as my third choice.
I was
I like it.
not
I
thinking
know
that.
he can sing. I've never seen him dance.
You haven't seen the video of him dancing?
No, but I've been out with what do you call that? Karaoke.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to sing.
So I was talking with
Is it really? Okay.
with Jonathan from the social team in the back.
Yeah.
And I said to him, "Have you seen the video?" He went and found it and saw it, and he's like,
He just told me it's on YouTube. I gotta find that.
He's trying something there. I
Okay.
think was his description for it, and I think that's the perfect description. He was trying, and it wasn't awful, and I like it. I respect it.
Good pick.
Yes.
Good pick. All right. Who's up?
Laura.
Who's up?
Okay, so don't kill me because you guys know there's a little bit of a beef there, but he's on the board, and I cannot not take him. Usher. I'm going to take Usher.
Usher. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Usher. Yeah.
No.
Who's
You.
next?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to take these two together, and if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Give me Shabba-Doo and Turbo. Are they there? See, thank you.
Yeah.
Give me Shabba-Doo and Turbo to round out my list. I win.
I like your list is good. The Gregory
win.
Hines pick was good.
One
I
of the
got a
most
good list.
iconic songs You can't touch this. Give me MC Hammer.
Love it.
okay.
Right.
Love
I hate myself for not picking Hammer. I hate myself.
Do you know that one of the backup dancers for MC Hammer that's in the You Can't Touch This video, that he showed up as kind of like an open tryout thing, and he could dance. He became one of Hammer's like choreographers. He's the head football coach at Arizona.
Really?
Wait, for real?
Yes, for real. Like he's the head coach at the University of Arizona, the Wildcats. I'm blanking on his name right now, but I saw a whole feature on Game Day on last Saturday. He is a member of Hammer's dance team from the 80s or the 90s or whenever that was happening. He's the head coach at Arizona
No
right
way.
now.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. You never know.
You never
See?
know.
There you go.
And he's still throwing it down out there at practice. Like he gets into it with
Does
his
he really?
players, and he can still move. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What's his name? Do you have it in front of you?
I'm looking.
Yeah.
My God. Hammer was tough to follow in the clubs.
Yeah.
That's when, like, the Jabbawockeez, when them dudes would take over clubs, I told you I got like 4 moves. When they show up, it's time to go to the bar. You know what I mean? I can't keep up with these dudes.
You show them like one move, one of your go-to moves.
Me?
One of your
You
go-to.
want me to show them?
Just one.
I'm not
Just one.
dancing in front of them.
Oh,
See?
you
Just
are.
one go-to.
You're
Yes,
bringing
you
back
are.
Nightmare. Hell no. Have
Oh,
Travis
yes,
do it.
yes.
There you go.
Yeah, have Travis
He already
do
did
it.
his pose.
No, it can't be the Arizona Wildcats.
He might be
Brent
an assistant.
Brennan?
No, it's not Brent
If
Brennan.
it's
It's
Brent
one of the
Brennan.
assistants. I'm going to find it. I'm going to get that right. But he's on the staff at Arizona.
Okay, but
maybe he's the DC.
If
he
it
might
was
be
Brent
the DC.
Brennan, it's a better story.
Yeah, you're right. Brent Brennan does not look like one of Hammer's dancers, but
my God.
the guy that I saw does.
Okay,
so
we'll find that
I
out.
can't
talk about that
believe
next.
What?
I didn't pick her, or none of us did.
Paula Abdul.
Janet Jackson.
Oh, my gosh. Or, yes, absolutely. There's so many people to pick. There's so many. I
And
want
then
to know who the dancer
there's
was.
a choreographer that she killed. I mean, she was the it person forever. Lorianne Gibson, right? She was like the it choreographer for everybody.
Are we going to bring him in?
Yeah, well, we got a break.
Oh, let's break and bring them in. We can ask them about these people. This will be awesome.
Alonzo Carter.
Hammer had so many people working for him back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. Yes.
Alonzo Carter is a coach on the staff at Arizona.
Okay, good for him.
That's him. Bottom right.
That's him.
Yeah, that looks
He
better.
used to be a dancer?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to imagine the parachute pants.
You got to.
The
Hey,
baggy
look, we all
pants.
look a little different than we did when
with
we
the
were
gazelle glasses.
19.
Yes.
That's the way that it goes. The Lakers begin their 5-game road trip in Atlanta on Saturday to face the Hawks. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Better Durant begins at 6 with tip-off at 7:30. Hear it on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. The Jabbawockeez coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you a little bit about the law office of Joseph S. Normand. If they try to make me dance, I know I might have to call Joe and see if I have a claim, right? If you get hurt in an accident, if you are involved, a car accident's obviously the first thing that kind of comes to mind when you think of this stuff, but it could happen anywhere, right? I mean, it could happen at a store. It could happen walking down the street. You have no idea. If you get hurt, pick up the phone and call Joe. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234, because you're not going to want to try to navigate the legal system by yourself. It's complex. People are not going to be honest with you. You're going to need an expert by your side. And that's where Joseph S. Normand comes in. He's collected millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts, and he's going to make sure that you get what you're entitled to. He's going to make sure you get the care that you need. So if you're hurt, call Joe. 213-747-1234. You can also go online at normandlegal.com. And whether you call or go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
For ESPN LA contest rules, go to ESPNLA.com and click the contest button. This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are headed up to the Bay for Week 10 of the NFL season, looking to pick up their 7th win of the season. One of the 2 losses for the Rams this season came on Thursday Night Football earlier in the year when San Francisco came down and put it on the Rams. We'll get you ready starting at 11:30 for the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with myself, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens, and then all of your play-by-play action with the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr. And then immediately after the conclusion of Rams and Niners, it is the Rams postgame show. According to Rams PR, the only quarterbacks in Rams history to throw 21 or more touchdown passes from weeks 1 through 9 are Matthew Stafford, who's done it twice, and Kurt Warner is, of course, number 1 in the league with 21 touchdown passes this season. Justin Herbert next best with 18, despite playing one more game. With Friday
Friday's Rams Report. I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Pachanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pachanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pachanga club members. Visit the club at Pachanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts. The consultation is free, and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Out here, pets are always by your side, watching the herd, running fence lines, or asleep at your feet. Pets are some of our favorite customers. When you bring them along to Tractor Supply, we'll always have a treat waiting. And with our price match guarantee, you'll always get the best price on their favorite food, toys, treats they love, and pet meds to keep them healthy. Tractor Supply, for pets out here.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
I can't even hear you. Hold on. You gotta get over there. I can't hear you.
You can't do it?
If you're part of the YouTube audience, you know what's up. If not, let me explain to you what's going on. We got the Jabbawockeez. I gotta take this
off so we can hear. The Jabbawockeez are joining us here in studio. B, KB, Joe, Raynan's here.
What's up?
the Jabbawockeez, who's not going to be talking with us right now, but we're just get to check him out. How you guys doing today?
Good. How are you, man?
What's
Awesome.
happening?
Right
Awesome.
on.
Yeah, man.
We were just talking about, like, scared to death to dance, right? When did you guys know individually that you have a flair for dancing? Like, this is what I do, this is what I love, this is what I am. When did you guys know?
A lot of us knew when we were like kids, man. You know, like whenever I talk to these guys about like what got us into dance, it mainly starts from Joe said it best. Like sometimes like you go into a family member's wedding.
Yeah.
And when the music starts playing as a little kid, you just go out and dance. And for some reason, there's a huge circle of you dancing in that time. So like even when we were kids, we just loved doing it, man. And I think at some point we took it serious. By the time you like hit
Probably
after high
teenagers.
school,
After high school, that's when, you know. Really.
After high school?
Yeah.
Did anybody try to talk you out of it?
I mean,
Of course.
of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
Especially at
Not
that
me.
time.
I don't think so. I don't think
No?
I had anybody talking me out of it.
Did you have somebody trying to support you and say, go chase it?
I mean, my parents were supportive. My mom
Yeah.
was supportive. Yeah, of course. I don't really recall having like much resistance.
Was there a moment, guys, where you knew you'd kind of made it? Because Fee and I were talking before the show, and when I think of the Jabbawockeez, first thing that pops into my head is the NBA All-Star Game and Shaq joining
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
Like,
that was fun.
was that the moment? You're like, that's Shaquille O'Neal. We're at the All-Star Game. You obviously had some success before then to get to that point, but was there a moment where it's just like, hey, man, we're like DeMarco won the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. He said it felt like he was standing on top of the world. He could feel the curve of the earth. Did you have a moment like that?
I think we've all had our own individual moments. One of it for me was Shaq was one, just again because I'm originally from Phoenix, born and raised, and so being able to be in Arizona and rocking with Shaq was awesome for me. So that was one of those moments. But another one for me was when we got to rock with Pharrell at Coachella.
I was gonna say that.
And I was kind of, I mean, we're just, we're diehard Pharrell and NERD fans, and so for us to be at Coachella rocking his stage, and he gave us our own set. So that was just kind of like a big moment for me personally.
How does that go down? How do you guys hook up with Pharrell? We need you guys? How does that work?
I believe
somebody
team
reached out to somebody and got in touch with us, and that's how it got connected. At least that's how I remember it.
And you come up with like new stuff, like this is what we're going to do there?
So he had a vision for what he wanted. Yeah, for sure. And then we just put it together.
How did you guys all meet each other? How did you come together? How did you all find people of like mind and like goals and decide, hey, we're going to put this group together?
I mean, so it was just pretty much within the dance community, right? We were all going to different dance showcases in the early 2000s. We were all a part of different dance groups at the time. They were a part of a dance group called Mind Tricks up in the Bay Area, and in Sacramento, another one called Kaboom Squad. I was in a group called Culture Shock San Diego. He was actually like dancing in LA professionally at the time too, and teaching a lot of different workshops. But the dance community kind of brought us all together. There's our best friend who passed away. Actually, it's his birthday today, Gary Kendall.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Gary Ray Kendall. He actually was I guess you could say, like the Gandalf that brought us all together to like, hey, man, there's this guy that's really good, and there's this guy that's really good. And during that time, we just decided to form a group. Kevin and Joe were like, hey, man, let's just start, dancing together, let's form a crew. And they came up with the name of Jabbawockeez, and since then, that's all history.
Where'd the name come from?
Lewis Carroll. It's a poem Through the Looking Glass. Lewis Carroll wrote a series of poems, and one of them was talking about a dragon in the Toji Woods, and about a kid that's supposed to go and slay the dragon. So we wanted to have that same type of like mysterious like vibe in the hip hop dance community. So we call ourselves Jabbawockeez. We're supposed to be some imaginary dragon.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys take people through like a whole thing watching you guys. Like there's wow, ooh, that's scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We love to tell stories, man.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, how do you guys start that process and then interpret that into dance? Like, where does that come from? How do you do that?
I think we're ultimately just transmitting like everything we grew up with, like cartoons, the movies, to everything that like inspired us growing up. I think we just kind of take that and then just put that back out through our filter. That is the Jabbawockeez.
Okay, so you guys are a team, correct?
Yes.
Can
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was playing, this is going back to the playing days, I had a partner. Kevin Carter was the left end. He was an end. I was the tackle standing right next to him. We had got so in sync that we didn't have to look at each other.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And we can communicate.
Yes.
That's a real thing in dance.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Does that happen with you guys? Yeah.
It definitely happens, especially within the mask. I mean, you start to. Here's the crazy thing: is that we started dancing with each other so much in the mask that I didn't even have to ask, "Hey, Fee, is that you?" It's like just because
You can tell by the way he moves?
his posture, the way he
Yeah.
moves, the way he does certain
Yeah.
dance moves, the way that he acts in the mask, I knew that was Fee. I didn't have to say a word to him.
When you
know what I
guys
mean?
are on stage, obviously, you're away from the crowd to a point where you probably could talk to one another. Do you talk to one another?
When we know it's safe.
Yeah.
But typically when we're like doing, interviews and stuff like
Yeah.
that, we stay in character. But yeah, I mean, there's been a couple cuss words behind
Sometimes
it.
we,
You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. Good thing we're not mic'd up.
Wow. Have you ever had a moment to where something kind of went off script, but you're like, I like that. Let's keep that in that for the next show.
I mean, that's what we do. I mean, ever since we got into Vegas in 2010, when we did our first show, Muse IC, like just like Kevin was saying, when we created that show, it was a show that just felt good and we had fun. Whenever there was a moment that made us laugh in the show, we just added it in. There's a lot of parts in our show that are improv, and whenever that came in, it's like, hey, that part was funny today. Let's put that in. And that's been going on ever since from then to where we have our new show, Frequency, now. And that show is the same thing. No matter if it has 3D mapping and we have a new stage and it's enhanced, the creative process is always still the same thing. It's about what feels good, what makes us laugh. You know what I mean? Like within the audience, like when we're watching them do something, we're like, I like that part. That part is cool. That part is funny. Or Kevin will come with an idea that he might have saw on YouTube or that he saw his kids doing, and you're like, he's like, yo, my kid did this, was funny. You know what I mean? Like that's all. It's all inspiration that comes from everywhere.
Travis falls. He
A
falls
lot.
all the time.
Like, just follow me around for a while, and you'll see me fall on bricks. I did it, I'm not even kidding you. I did it today at Disneyland. There's security footage of me somewhere, of me, and I didn't go all the way down. I saved it.
Okay.
So that's how athletic I am that
He
I was
shattered-
able to save
He
it.
shattered his tailbone.
I did.
How long ago?
2 months ago?
Yeah.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
Moving a couch up some stairs. I fell, helped my son move.
Oh, my God.
Dropped on the stairs, bam, double break of the tailbone. Anybody in here else got a double break of the tailbone?
Nah,
from the
Not
dancing?
tailbone. I had MCL surgery just recently.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm still healing from it.
With
Yeah.
the way you guys dance, I mean, sometimes you have injuries, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm currently going through something, but it's subtle. It's lightweight. Not a tailbone. Not a tailbone.
Got to fight through it. There you go.
So you guys haven't had the moment where you have to walk into the doctor's office with that shame, like, yeah, I'm old, where I fall a lot now. That's
not
the
yet.
moment that it happens
Not
with me
yet.
right now. Yeah. So, Joe, tell me, you guys have a residency, like you mentioned, MGM, the new show, Frequency. What is it like living in Vegas? I know it's a big city, but you guys are performing. You're trying to live. Like the idea of being a regular guy living in town, and then, hey, I got to go do a show. What is it, 5-6 times a week?
Yeah, it's actually awesome because we're actually spoiled in Vegas because there's so much food and so much activity going throughout the year. Things are in and out, family coming in and out, so it's like the best of both worlds. We get to perform and still do what we love and still be around.
You walking down the street,
noise.
People recognize you, or they just recognize
No,
the mask?
definitely, yeah.
No.
They definitely do not
They recognize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They only care about that.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
You mean they don't ask you if you play sports?
Right? No.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys dance? Yeah. We had a moment yesterday. Will.i.am was in here yesterday, and he asked DeMarco if he'd ever played sports.
So do you
That
play
was my
sports?
favorite moment in quite some time.
He was like, he took
Yeah.
his glasses off. You play sports? Like, we're in here for 15 minutes. Yes. What did you think we were doing here?
ESPN, bro.
I love the dude, though. But she just said, you guys are friends with Taboo. He was on the day before.
Yeah.
Taboo is
Super
great.
cool dude.
That's our guy.
Super cool dude.
Yeah.
Taboo is dope.
Like nerdy, like my type of nerdy. Love
same.
that dude.
Like
Yes.
our type of nerdy. For
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, real deep with his stuff. You
Yeah.
guys kind of remind me of that same
appreciate
creative
that.
collective.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That must be fun to hang out and just come up with stuff every single day. So, do you guys like battle each other every now and then?
We have, yeah. I mean,
Iron
we
sharpens
have in the
iron.
past.
You know.
That's how we sharpen our iron for sure. I mean, I actually battled him to get into the crew. So
What?
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, him and Joe started the crew, so
Okay.
you gotta pay.
That's why I said it.
You gotta pay your.
So how does that work? Like, you want to join the crew and they do something, you got to throw it back at them? How does that work?
Oh, he headhunter. Go ahead, Rainen. How did that happen? Because Rainen kind of put that together.
Me and Fee, we used to work with each other a lot in LA. I knew how amazing of a dancer he was and how dope he was. And of course, Kevin, I was like, yo, this could be a really great exchange. So I threw an event in San Diego and I had them do an exhibition battle against each other. They did 5 rounds. So one person goes in, another person goes in while the DJ's playing. And man, it was intense. It was so good.
I never met him either.
Yeah, and they
by
never
the
met
way.
each other at that
brand
time.
new guy.
That was the first time.
Yeah, as a regular
And
dude.
this is
I was like,
before social media, so we couldn't
Yeah.
study each other.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
heard about what each other. I just heard about his martial arts.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
And I
gonna
heard about his.
Yeah, he heard about
Okay.
mine. So we
he
came
got
in-
high kicks. Okay, I'll watch out for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
A little bit. Like said, there was this one round that he did, and it was like so musically accurate that it kind of like I felt the shock. I was like, oh shoot, he did that. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'll have to come back with something crazy. So,
That's when the flips came out. You
yeah,
kept
yeah,
saying-
yeah. I had to pull out the big guns.
He
'cause,
had
you know,
he had to let me know
he
who
forced
started
my
the
hand.
crew.
Take it up a notch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
When did you know he was a Jabbawockeez?
Oh, right afterwards. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, welcome to the crew, bro. Let's get together.
You haven't pushed me to the point where I had to break out the flips yet.
No,
So,
no.
we're gonna have to
I
get
don't have
there.
high kicks either.
It's coming up. I think it's later this month. The F1 race in Vegas.
Oh,
Correct?
yes,
Correct.
yes,
And you
yes.
guys are going to be a part of that.
Yeah, we're pulling up to do a little showcase. F1's brought us out a couple times, so yeah, it's
That is
an
a
honor
whole
to be
nother
a
world,
yeah,
right?
it is.
I mean,
yeah.
that is it's like the
Yeah.
highest of the high crust. Like
Yeah.
that is a whole new thing. What's that experience like?
Man, they're like fitting the city for like to be a big racetrack. So there's a lot of
Yeah,
traffic
man.
right
Yeah.
now, but like when you see it, they have like the little spectators booths along the roads, like Bellagio and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So they transformed this area of the strip for the races, and it just draws in a lot of people, a lot of activity. It's dope though. When
The
you hear the
who's
cars,
who's and the what's.
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
going down
Yeah.
the street.
Get your pinky out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
the
true
high-
that, true that.
Those guys are
Money
not-
definitely floats through Vegas during that time.
I mean,
even
think
by
about it,
Vegas
man.
standards, that's like
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
level. Right?
Yeah,
It's high.
absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
even when it first started coming out, just all the construction that was happening throughout that year. It was
Yeah.
like, all right, F1's coming here. That 1 year was just all construction going around all over Vegas. And then when it finally got done, you were like, whoa, like,
Yeah,
are we going to keep this here? We have to.
When you guys
Yeah, it is
perform,
cool.
do you perform for the race fans, or do you perform for the racers, the teams? Like who is the performance
There's like a little area that they have where they do like broadcasts and
Okay.
updates or whatever,
Yeah.
and we just kind of pull up in that area and do our thing. Yeah.
And there's been a few times too, like say for instance, Bellagio or MGM, they have like this area where the people that are watching it in the Bellagio in their areas are watching the race, but then it goes to us and they had a stage for us and we
Yeah.
performed like right behind the
Like by the
Bellagio
water.
fountain. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just
that's
to fill
wild.
it in.
That
fill in
sounds
the
fun.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
that
fun.
sounds like a blast.
And then
Yeah.
we still hang out around, watch the races. It's cool.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Be honest. So when you guys are hanging out and you see people that can't dance, do you laugh?
No, I actually
I
will
actually
make you do the
don't.
2-step with
It
me.
all depends on if it's funny.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
I'm not gonna say I won't laugh. I
Right.
probably will.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
If they're enjoying themselves,
I'm laughing with them,
no matter
not
how
at
it
them.
looks.
KB's not allowed to watch me dance.
Nah.
so he'd be
You see where
dying.
I was going?
Yeah, you'd
Okay.
be like,
That's
look
right.
at that guy.
If I can't dance, what should I do at a party?
2-step.
Just 2-step?
Simple.
Just, that's it right there?
Just
Okay.
simple little 2-step.
Oh, you got it. What are you talking about?
That's it right
I'm
there.
watching him.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah,
I need
yeah.
help. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
2-step. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can do that same step all night.
Yeah.
All
I'm
night.
cool with it.
Just sync
Yeah.
it with the music, whatever
That's
it
right.
is. If it's fast, if it's slow.
And as long as you just
make it
have
work.
fun, that's
That's the bottom
ultimately
line.
like we don't walk around just judging people because they can't
No, no,
dance. We
I'm
judge.
telling you, that's
how-
what I think. Like they're all watching
I
me.
feel every eye in the house on me.
Nah,
man.
nah.
Start
What,
sweating.
what you just did, right? The 2-step.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That looked like Michael Jackson Thriller to me. I got
That's
nothing.
all I got.
Oh,
I
the
got
advanced.
nothing.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Did, you heard our draft that we were doing, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
So your guy, give me some of your favorites, like guys that
Yeah.
you've watched and seen.
Well,
and
you
do.
took some, like Michael Jackson is
Sure.
at the top of my list,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh God, there's so many.
Who didn't we
Right?
take?
You guys said James Brown. James
Yep.
Brown was one of my
James
main ones. When you guys
Brown.
said James Brown, I was like,
Yeah.
boom.
Boom.
Because he's the inspiration for Prince and for Michael.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To really start moving
Yep.
and doing that.
Looked like them splits hurt,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God, he hit the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
hard.
when
Yeah,
I-
Right.
and
Yeah,
come
yeah.
right back
Okay.
up and just
Oh, my
wiggle
God.
it
Who
out.
the two twins like in the 40s?
The Hughes. Is it Hughes?
The
No.
Nicholas Brothers.
Nicholas Brothers.
Yeah,
Nicholas,
yeah.
Man,
Nicholas
yeah,
Brothers,
yeah. Nicholas Brothers are amazing.
Yeah, they go. There's a lot that goes back.
I'll take
Like,
Savion.
when you say going back, like, can you watch like something like, I don't know, like Fred Astaire? Or
Absolutely.
something?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
Sammy Davis
yes.
Jr. when he
Yeah.
used to dance with the Nicholas Brothers too.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
amazing. You know,
If you
like,
look at the talent back then, they were like triple threat. It's like a rarity these days. But those guys could sing, dance, and act.
Yeah.
And like you watch Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, like just the way that they move,
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo,
who's the guy that
I'll
Michael
bring up-
Jackson?
No,
Go ahead.
I'll bring up another person that like he didn't dance necessarily, but the way that he did his comedy was like an act whenever he did it. Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, yes.
You
Yes.
know what I mean? His
Yes.
boxing skit that we used to watch that all the time when he's boxing somebody, he's behind the referee and he punches and they walk away and he punches again. Like it makes you laugh, but you're like, man, the synchronicity in how you did that was amazing.
It's
you know
like
what I mean?
dancing. Yeah.
It's the physical comedy that kind of, you know.
He is dancing.
Absolutely,
Have
for
you
sure.
guys ever thought about putting like an album out, like some music with it?
Oh, we have music.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We got a record label.
Get out of town. I had no idea.
Just an in-house record label.
Yeah,
So when we do TV shows, sometimes like, you know, like if we use like a Drake song or something, we have to get it cleared and all that stuff.
Or
So
even
it's
just our original music.
It's just easier to use our original music and get it cleared. Yeah.
There's a lot of our original music in our productions too. Just that's gone back from our first iteration in 2010. We've always had, music to accompany our production.
So your music sounds like, I heard you guys are big fans of Nerd. I love that album. Played that thing out. It was just blew my, so sounds like what? Are you guys your music?
At the time, there was a group called the Bangers out of the Bay Area who produced music, and they were very forward thinking in their style, experimental type, heavy drums and just glitching type sounds. It's kind of hard to explain, but like you would just have to hear it. But that's kind of like what we like to listen to. It was the thing that inspired us most is just music that wasn't like the mainstream. You know what I mean? So anything like that. We love instrumental type stuff.
There's a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
A lot of like more turntablists.
Yeah.
Like, Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys.
DJ Cuber.
DJ Cuber, DJ Cut Chemist, to Shadow.
Babu, shout out.
Z-Trip.
I know we're doing good when he does this.
That's how you know.
What does that mean? See,
Yeah.
That means
interpret
good.
that for
That
me.
means that's good.
That's
good.
like, yeah.
Okay.
It's
If
like,
you're
I
watching
approve.
us on YouTube, you know who we're talking to because we got the Jabbawockeez here in-house. It's Fee, KB, Joe, and Rainin. You mentioned, KB, that you got a little something going on right now in your eyes. Like, what about the fitness level? You guys are dancing all the time.
Yep.
Like, what's the work? What's the regimen like just to get ready to go out on stage and be able to perform as often as you guys do?
Definitely stretching, like 100%. You want to get some calisthenics, for the strength, because that's always going to translate in like your, like how you move, like the strength of it. Like it doesn't look like weak movement. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be fit in those regards, but for the most part, flexibility is definitely like probably number one on the list for sure.
And endurance for sure.
Endurance.
Like the main thing, our show in Vegas is about 75 to 80 minutes long.
It's a long show.
And and it's like, it's an endurance, but there's moments where you like have to really like put in 100%, 150%, and boom, then you can kind of relax a little bit, but it's nonstop the whole entire time.
How often are you guys dancing a year? Like,
a year? Dang.
Think
Let's
about
break
a
it
week.
down.
Let's
talk
break it
about
down to a week.
You do 6 shows a week?
Yeah,
Correct.
6 shows a week, and some days during the summers we do 3 shows a night.
Yes, sir. We'll have a matinee and then 2 in the evening.
You've seen LeBron's feet.
Yeah, right. Looks like
I
you
want to
put
see
him in
their
a wood
feet.
chipper.
We take care of our feet. We don't neglect them.
We don't neglect.
You go into the manic pedicure, so like, whoa.
Yeah.
Jabbawockeez.
I'm a weak, bro.
I've
That's
seen
so
these
good.
pictures before.
I know you.
Oh, I'm weak, dude.
Gosh, yes.
Looking like some bear claws,
There
you
we
know what I
go.
mean?
Oh, yes. I know you guys must get tired. You guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You
it
gotta
is
get
what
your
it is.
rest. In Vegas, you gotta perform,
Hydrate.
but you gotta get your rest.
Yeah.
But you're in Vegas. I mean, that's got to be a constant fight.
Yeah, body looks like Thor, feet look like The Walking Dead. Pretty much what you get, man.
So if this means that you got it right? Like he was doing there.
He was like, yeah, I approve.
He approves. How do you guys know when you got the crowd? How do you know, when you're up there and you're performing, like if you're an athlete like DeMarco, like people are on their feet, they're stomping, they're cheering, they're clapping, they're going nuts. Same idea.
Same.
idea.
Then we want people to make noise. Some people go to shows and think like there's an etiquette to like I got to be quiet and stuff like that. No. We want you to get up, dance. We get people to get out their seat and move with us. We love that. That's the best part. And when we see that, that's when we know we do our thing.
I like it when it gets quiet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, on the road, right?
Oh, yeah. I like it when they
not
shut
at home.
up. Oh, yeah.
That's bad. That's bad times. When you're quiet at home, that's not what
you mad?
Remember, like, different countries,
though.
I would say different countries, though. That's
Oh,
where it's
true that.
because, like, if we go to
True that.
China or if we go to another country,
That's different.
the etiquette is they want to be quiet because they want to really focus and hear the music.
Yeah.
And you hear the applause at the very end, and
Yeah.
they usually like. So when we do a show out there, it's like, okay, we got to make sure we stop the show for a little bit. so then we can hear the applause from the audience.
Yeah.
You have to stop the show so you can give.
Well,
them a
just
chance.
at least have like breaks. Just just giving like moments, like allowing something to breathe after we do it, just to give them that moment to. Because we know they want to do it.
That must have been weird the first time. Like,
yeah, it was.
Do they
No,
know
we had to figure that out.
No,
We're like,
we didn't know.
why are we so quiet?
Right. What did we do wrong?
Yeah, what did we do?
Were we that bad
Yeah,
tonight?
exactly.
Like, the show,
exactly.
like, the show goes, make some noise.
No.
Wow.
All right, so you guys have your residency at MGM. How can people get tickets if they want to go see you guys?
MGM.com.
MGMGrand.com. Yep.
MGMGrand.com. JBWKZ.com. And
Jabbawockeez on all
and then
socials?
you can, on all socials at Jabbawockeez.
Yep.
One more thing. Do you guys have like the same shoes? Like, what are you rocking?
Pumas,
You guys-
baby.
We're all Pumaed out, baby.
All Pumaed out. Okay.
We love the cat.
You love the cat.
Yeah,
the
Puma
best
cat.
dance you made.
Yeah, it's the best.
I mean, you just, what are you going to do? I feel like I was overseas doing a show and playing here all of a sudden. I don't know what to do.
Give him a chance.
Yes,
sir.
Doing it. Guys, it was a real
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Oh,
This
man.
was awesome.
Likewise.
I
Thank
can
you.
shake hands with you.
Yes, thank
Nice
you.
to meet you, man.
The Jabbawockeez guys, thank you so much. All right, we're going to
I
come back
do
with
have
a
a
little...
high kick for you and a backflip.
Yeah, good luck. Hold on, I want to see that.
One.
Make sure you do it in front of. That's the Jabbawockeez. You can find them in Vegas at MGM Grand. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
thank
great.
you.
Come back and do it again soon. folks.
Absolutely.
That was really, really good. We'll come back with a little tip or no tip. It's all coming up next. It's Trav and DeMarco, 710 ESPN. And we got to make decisions every single day, right? And on Prize Picks, making those decisions can get you paid. And Prize Picks is super easy to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on 2 or more athletes' statistical projections, and you can get paid. And DeMarco, you can dance. You are a liar right there, man. He's got it for sure. And with Prize Picks, you can go on stacks, right? Which means, like, let's say Luka, for instance, you want to take more on his threes, you want to take more on his points, you want to take more on his assists. You can do that only on Prize Picks with stacks. So put that Prize Picks app on your phone, download it, and use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV. And you're going to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person receiving the deal. Additional terms apply.
Hey, it's Cap. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. Not with Seller's Advantage. You can skip the agents, commissions, and costly repairs. By the time you pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. Here's what Chris Chavez, a real Seller's Advantage customer, had to say, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was definitely the best company I've worked with. They offered me more than I expected, and the whole process was great. They were helpful, always answered the phone, and willing to help. I can't say enough about the experience. Much better than going through a realtor," end quote. Thank you, Chris. Get your free, no-obligation cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season, your home.
Reeves get loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reeves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all of my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads, race car bobbleheads, little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
That was awesome.
Super awesome.
I loved that. The Jabbawockeez came in here and hung out with us for about 20 minutes or so. DeMarco, they did the impossible. They taught me how to dance for at least 5 seconds.
Dude, I can't wait.
I lost the beat fast.
Wait till the video comes out.
The video's going to be all over ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You guys can check it out.
You had it going for a minute. Yeah.
This is why I cannot. I have no rhythm. I can't find the beat.
Curious.
I can't find any of it.
Okay, but you had it. What happens? You just lose it?
I lose. Yes.
You start to think people are watching me?
No, honestly, for whatever reason, I was 100% comfortable in there. Like I wasn't worried about getting judged, but I just lose the beat.
I still wonder how you can't find the beat. It's right there.
If there was a good explanation, I would give it to you.
That's right.
It may be in my DNA. I don't. At the risk of profiling myself, I could be the middle-aged white guy that just can't dance at all.
Every now and this is back in the day when we used to ride Ford car. You were in college. You know what I mean?
I do.
And the music's playing. This is what made me mad about DeAndre with Biggie. Like everybody's bobbing their head, and there's one dude that's just off beat, and it's like, can you not hear the song?
That'd be me.
But you love the music. You love it. You know every lyric.
I hear it.
But
I
you're just
feel it.
off.
I can't find it.
You can't
I'm
find
sorry.
the beat.
It's like some people can sing. I can't find the notes.
Yeah.
Some people can dance. They can find the beat. They can find the rhythm. I can't do it. I can hit a bunker
That's okay,
shot.
though. You had it. Wait till that video comes out. That's
that
awesome.
was super fun.
Yes, it was.
That was a really, really good time. I like those guys.
Thank you, Laura. That was great.
Good job, Laura. Good job. Just to make sure that I'm 100% right, Alonzo Carter is the running back coach at Arizona.
No.
That is the former MC Hammer choreographer.
No. It's Brent Brennan. That's who it is. Brent Brennan backed up MC Hammer.
Maybe Brent Brennan was a part of it, but Alonzo Carter was the
oh my God,
was the choreographer for
if
MC
it
Hammer.
was Brent Brennan, we would have known by now.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm watching this, and so I'm watching this story, and they just kept saying Arizona coach Alonzo Carter, and I'm like, okay, I guess he's the head coach.
Oh yeah,
running back coach.
Who picked Hammer? You did. That's a great pick. That is a great pick.
Oh, come on now.
Do you know for a minute, this is funny how we revere and talk about Michael Jackson. For a minute, Hammer was chasing him down as the biggest artist in the world.
I believe it.
Yes.
Yeah, for a minute, like you said.
For a minute.
Second.
Yeah.
For a second, Hammer was there.
The difference was Michael was at the very top for, 30 years?
Right.
Yeah.
You can reach it. He stayed
and
there.
Started when he was, 9?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been doing this longer than you.
Yeah. I knew how to do this when I was an infant, basically.
Big time.
So when I was walking the Jabbawockeez out, and thanking them for being here, one of the guys said, yo, my friend listens to you guys. They saw the video of us for Halloween.
Oh.
And they geeked out that we were them for Halloween. How cool is that?
I forgot.
Cool.
I was like, I hope they're not mad.
No,
they
they
liked
loved
it. Did we jack their outfits?
They
that's
it was
loved
respectful.
We took their thing, okay.
But it was a
honoring
hat
them.
tip, an
Yeah.
honorarium.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we were not being we were not clowning them. We
Okay.
were not being derisive.
I didn't know if Suge Knight was going to show up.
No.
Wow. You know what I mean?
What's up with you and security
you
guards?
stole my act.
Yeah.
What's up with you and security guards? Like you get with oral
You know why?
security, you know what I mean?
What do you think most security guards did before they became security guards?
Oh, I know what it is.
They played football.
Yeah.
They were big dudes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, do I know you?
And to be a security guard, too, to kind of paint with a broad, you not only don't mind physical contact, you're kind of looking for it.
Or you're just not afraid of it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like if this is how it's going to go, that's fine.
Yeah, this is okay. Whatever. However this goes, I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I'm comfortable either doing
Either
this
way.
or not.
Yes.
I'm good along the way. Are we going to do a little tip or no tip, Laura? Let's do it.
I got one. All right. So imagine, we talk a lot about, we are in a very fortunate business that we bump into really cool people, or we know really cool people that are, quote unquote celebrities. But imagine yourself walking up into a random bar, like little dinky winky place or whatever, and you see one of your favorite artists, drink in hand, belting one of their songs. And this actually happened. Superstar Karol G was seen vibing to her own song with a drink in hand and just hanging out with the crowd. So tip or no tip, you've had one of those only on vacation or you should have seen it moments that nobody would believe unless you filmed it.
Oh, my God. Several. Not anything like that. That would be cool if you caught one of your favorite artists.
Mike,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
If you
Yeah.
caught
Thank
one
you.
of your
Appreciate
favorite artists singing their own
That'd be
song.
pretty badass.
Yeah, I don't like when people pull out cameras, but I would have to in that moment. Let me think about that. That's a good one. That people wouldn't believe.
Yeah,
you
like
had to be there a moment.
Right. Like a moment that you're like, oh, that's cool.
Well, it's okay. So it's not that, but I have something kind of similar to what you just described. When DeMarco and I were at the Dodger Parade a year ago, the 2024 Dodger Parade, right before the buses came down the hill. Remember we kind of stopped and set up for the last time?
Yeah,
right.
I think
we're watching them coming down the hill. Remember when we first got there,
when
there was
we were
like,
watching them come down the
right,
hill. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So when
okay.
we first got there was
right next
I
to
don't
the
know,
restaurant.
maybe 10 people deep. By the time the buses got there, it was probably 50 people deep.
Yeah.
The guy right in front of us was watching all of our 710 content on his phone, and I'm standing right behind him.
While we were there.
I can see over his shoulder, and so he's literally that. Remember the video of me interviewing the LAPD officer with the Jim Beam bottle, and he had the Dodger hat on?
Yes.
And he's watching, he's kind of laughing, and he does like a double take. He goes, is that you? And I said, yeah, that is me. He goes, oh my God, that's awesome. So it was just one of those times, like it was just being in it, seeing somebody watch our stuff in real time and getting to see them enjoy it was very, very cool.
A small one. Okay, so you may not. Do you know who the Iron Sheik it was?
I do.
And Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Iron Sheik has got called everybody a jabroni,
Yeah,
right?
America,
yeah.
Russia #1, Iran number. That guy. So this is back in the 80s when we thought wrestling was real.
Yeah.
I did see them just after the match. He hit him with the 2x4. He beat the Iron Sheik. USA. Happened to be backstage and saw them get in the same car and drive off.
That is bizarre.
And it was just like,
yeah.
That was weird.
That is awesome. All right, Sunday is a packed day on ESPN LA and the all-new ESPN LA app. Here's what's going on. You can catch the Rams and Niners on 7:10 a.m., starting with the Rams Toyota countdown to kickoff. Me and Sua got you going at 11:30. On the app, you can stream the Kings and the Penguins. That's at 10:30 in the morning. SC women's basketball versus NC State is at 11:45, and USC men's basketball against Manhattan, that is at 2:30. 4 games, 1 app. Just tap each team's tile to listen live. That was awesome. That is a great way to end the week.
Yes.
I'm going to talk to you on Sunday morning. You'll be up in San Francisco. Go Rams, and let's win that
and play
division
sports.
Game. Play sports. You.